What's up, my PT peeps? One-Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 13. Some discussion and some spoilers about whose grave is this? Is it anybody's? Is it nobody's? Is it somebody's? Spoiler warning if you don't want to know the information going around, as it's highly likely to occur on the show. Here we go. Episode 713 is going to be about the kingdom and the saviors and the problem that we have there. So, Episode 713, Bury Me Here. Things do not go as planned when a group of kingdomers delivers goods to the saviors during a routine supply drop-off. So, the kingdom and the saviors have a problem. But let's talk about the grave here. Bury Me Here. That's the title of the episode. Whoa, coincidence, right? Well, Ezekiel's looking at a grave, and who do you think it is? We'll talk about in a second who it's gonna be, or likely to be. But this is the promo picture that we got over the break. And it's going to be this grave. No sign on it, but that's clearly the picture right there. You can see the cardboard that was used around there to make the sign, and it's got Ezekiel worried. Now, I would be too if you see this grave, and it's going to turn out that someone in his group made the grave. For himself? For someone else? We'll find out in a second. But Ezekiel is concerned. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's one of the kingdom people? One of the saviors? Carol? Somebody? Post your comments below who you think it is before we get to the answer that's going to be on the episode. So, like I said, let's talk about some possible candidates. Carol. You don't see her there, so it possibly could be hers, right? I hope not, because I like Carol. I like Melissa McBride. She's awesome. I don't think it's Carol, and I'm going to go with it's not Carol. So don't worry. She's going to be around. She'll definitely be around for the finale and hopefully in the season 8. But I would think she'll be in for season 8 for the war because she goes to the kingdom to talk to Ezekiel, said, what's up with this? I want to know the answers. What's up with Rick? The saviors? Let's do it. Jerry. Do you think it could be Jerry? I hope not, because I like Jerry. Jerry's comic relief. He's hilarious. He's awesome. We need more characters like Jerry. Walking Dead writers, make more people like Jerry. He's awesome. He's a great character. Morgan. Could it be Morgan? Crazy Morgan? Could be, but you know Morgan's going to be around because of his philosophy, and he is very important to the show, so I do not see him dying in Season 7. He should make it to Season 8 at least. Benjamin. Could be. Benjamin. I like Benjamin, and when you start to like someone, they're going to die, but so we'll see about that. But it could be, because Benjamin is rumored to die, but will he be in the grave? Richard. Richard. With his Katie bag there. Hopefully we'll get some more information about the Katie backpack behind him. But Richard, he wants to sabotage the trade between the saviors and the kingdom to start a war. And will he go sacrifice himself? We'll talk about that. So the word is that Benjamin dies because Richard's plan is to sabotage the trade with the kingdom and the saviors. But Richard's plan is for him to die, not Benjamin, but it backfires and causes Benjamin to die. Richard lives, but it really pisses off a certain someone when they go off around here. They find out that Richard sabotaged the trade between the saviors and the kingdom, which pisses off Morgan, and Morgan goes out and gets revenge for Benjamin dying. We get Crazy Morgan. He kills Richard by strangulation. He strangles him to death after, basically I understand Richard's plan. Richard wants to cause a problem with the saviors, sacrifice himself, and have the kingdom fight the saviors. He dies. He wants to kind of die anyway. You can see that. So if he does it for the good of the kingdom, that's what he wants to do. But he has to kind of set it up in a way. But it backfires as Benjamin dies and Richard does not. But like I said, Morgan finds out that Richard sabotaged the trade with the saviors. Benjamin dies. It pisses Morgan off. Morgan kills Richard, strangles him, and puts him in the grave there. Which, sucks for Richard. He dug this grave prior to being killed by Morgan, but he planned on dying anyway. So, and his death and Benjamin's death does cause the kingdom to fight the saviors and join Rick's group. So, in a way, Richard's plan does work, but Benjamin gets caught as collateral damage for it. So who gets buried there? Richard. Richard digs this grave and is put in his own grave. It's kind of sad in a way, but the kingdom is joining the fight against the saviors after this episode. Carol comes to the aid of Ezekiel. They have a plan to start the fight, and that's the way the episode's going to end, and I can't wait for the kingdom to join the fight. So there you go, guys. Whose grave is it? It's Richard's. So join the Walking Dead community group on Facebook. All are welcome. If you like this channel, you like the group. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button. It really help us out. You guys are awesome. Post your comments below what you think of the information about Richard digging his own grave. Subscribe today to get more videos. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.